She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub.
Aloha YouTube, what is up? Untitled White here, back again with another episode of the Hype Box series. This Hype Box comes to us from soulsteals.com. If you guys don't know who soulsteals.com is, Soul Steals is an entity of Soul Supremacy, and Soul Supremacy is where I buy the beater boxes and stuff. So they're both based out of California. So in order to get these boxes, you actually have to be a member of Soul Steals. I think the membership fee is $20 a month, $19.99. You could also opt to get like a year membership for like, I think some reduced cost or something, but just stick with the month to month. I mean, that's what I'm doing. So anyway, these boxes do drop kind of sporadically, and there actually has been some variation to the boxes recently. Before, you used to be able to buy like $2,000 or like $1,500 boxes, but that's not the case anymore. Soul Steals decided to lower it down, I'm guessing, just because it could be more affordable for like all of you guys, especially the hesitant people who are like, yeah, I'm not too sure about these boxes. And I mean, if you guys watched that last video, some of the boxes aren't that great, or at least some of them can be just not very, very good. That one was a laced up box though. This one is a Soul Seal, so there's gonna be variations. But anyway, the new price points are $1,000 as the platinum tier, $750 as the gold tier, and $500 as the silver tier. So this box right here is the silver tier, so $500. Plus $35 shipping, so $535, and yeah, let's just get right into it. But before we get into that, if you guys have not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and then be sure to hit that notification bell next to that sub button so you guys can join the Untitled Hana. I try to get back to all you guys that comment in like the first hour or so, so let's just get right into this. $535, hype box. I'm ready. What I do notice is this box is a lot smaller than recently. It's not as tall. I'm not sure if that's because it's a cheaper box, the 500 tier, but yeah, that's one of the first things I noticed. Okay, and I can fit this in my lap. That's kind of cool. Okay, first impressions. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the first thing that we got over here is a Bape tee. Should be a size large because on Soul Steals you can actually pick your sizes of your shirts, shorts, shoes, and yeah, you can pick multiple sizes even if you want to, so that's kind of cool. So this looks like it's a standard Bape tee with the big headed blue camo ape thing. By Bathing Ape, you can see that at the bottom. I mean, blue and black and white, it's pretty easy to match with a lot of stuff. And weirdly enough, Bape has actually been selling really well in the web store. I'm not sure who's buying it really fast, but yeah, I didn't realize there's such a demand for Bape. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's one. And if you guys didn't know, the counter over here should be showing you guys the competitive market pricing of these items. The whole reason why you buy hype boxes, the whole reason why you buy beater boxes is so that you can get some resale value out of these things, and you can actually turn a profit if you sell everything the correct way. Obviously, if you sell everything on StockX, or you sell everything on like GOAT where they take out fees, you're not going to make as much money. So you got to really diversify and sell like locally, consign even. There's just a lot of stuff you can do. Yep. So anyway, that's what that says over here, and you guys can follow along and see what the value is because I really have no idea until the very end. Okay, so next up, it looks like we got the Supreme Dollar tee. This one is in a size large too. You guys can see right there. 1 zillion, it says. Oh man, that's interesting. Oh, and it also has some not so nice words right here. So yeah, we're gonna leave that out. Most Supreme stuff, even if it's like a general release tee, it usually keeps its value pretty well, so that's good. Next up, it looks like we have an accessory over here. Let me open this up. Okay, so this is actually the Supreme Sake set, and I don't know if you guys remember, but I actually had one of these things before. So these things are pretty cool. So you got the long glass that holds like the sake, and you also have these little glasses that are like to drink out of. Anyway, this piece came out last year and it is like very fragile. Mine ended up breaking or like cracking, and I have no idea how that happened. It was just a display piece, so I ended up getting rid of that. Maybe I'll end up keeping this one now and hopefully it won't crack. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But this is a pretty nice piece. I don't know if it's because I'm Asian and I'm just like biased towards it, but this and the chopsticks were one of the best like drops last year for me. That sounds pretty basic. Whatever. Last article of clothing. I've never owned anything from Ssc before, but now there is an Ssc Jacket in this house, I guess. The bag is sealed, so I'm not going to open it because, like I said, I'm not really big on Ssc. But you can see right there, it's this pink lettering, Antisocial Social Club, size large. It looks like it's a camo hoodie. I have no idea what the like resale is on Ssc stuff. I just know that they have a really, really bad like shipping time, and I heard it's really, really terrible. So I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of this aesthetic. Yeah, but that's cool. I'm sure there's pretty decent value there. It's a hoodie, so hoodies usually go for a good amount. Anyway, so the last thing we got in here is a shoe box. So pretty diversified box, I would say. 2 shirts, a hoodie, and an accessory, and now shoes. This shoe is a size 11 Ultra Boost. Whoa, okay. So yeah, it's just one of those multicolor Ultra Boosts. I think this is like in a navy multicolor or something like that. DS condition. These things usually go for like close to 200 bucks, so that's pretty cool. Yep, so anyway, that's it for this hype box. As you guys can see, it was very balanced. I'm sure that the counter is not going crazy saying that you can make a lot of money off of it, but it really makes sense. For $500, you can't be expecting that you're gonna make $200 back or $300 back. It's just not very realistic. If you put it in terms of like percentage wise, if you spend $500 in a box and you get a 20% return, like even $100 like profit off of this thing, that's a huge return on your investment. 20%, that's great. So I would try to think of it in terms of that. Think of it as like a percentage that you're making on the box. Don't think of it as, oh, he didn't even make like 200 bucks. That must be terrible. Well, obviously I'm not gonna make 200 bucks. I spent 500 on the box. Soul Seals is not gonna give away 200 free dollars, you know? It just doesn't work like that. That's not how these boxes work. It's gonna take a little bit of work. It's gonna take some effort to sell, but once you do sell all of it, you're supposed to be able to make a little bit of money over here, which is nice, you know? And if there are pieces in there that you end up liking, and because you can pick your own size and you can pick the size of your shoes and stuff like that, you can end up keeping it, and you'd probably get it for like a pretty discounted price when you sell everything else. So there's that as well. There's a lot of options with these things, and I don't know, it's just a very diverse opportunity, which I think is pretty cool. But definitely loving these hype boxes still. Soul Steals has, in my opinion, like one of the best hype boxes out there, to be honest. It's very, very hard to cop a box, so don't think it's automatic. Don't think that you can sign up and you're gonna just walk in and grab one. Because they're so hype, they fly off the shelves in like literally like minutes. So if you're not there with trigger fingers, then you're gonna miss it. Thankfully, doing the beater boxes for so long, I kind of got it down to like a science, or doing Supreme or doing like Yeezys and stuff. But if you don't have quick like trigger fingers, it's gonna be really tough. So I would suggest maybe staying away and just watching a couple more videos so you can get a better feel if you actually want the membership or not. In my opinion, so far, definitely worth it. And I'm gonna try to buy as many of these hype boxes as I can. Hopefully I get lucky a couple weeks here and there, so we gotta see. But thank you guys again for watching. If you guys like this video, be sure to hit that like button down below. But until next time though, thank you guys again for watching. Stay safe, stay humble, stay blessed, guys. Aloha, I'll see you. Shoots!